What are some key factors that a business owner should consider when they're looking to buy that owner-occupied property versus continuing to lease?
I would say probably first and foremost is just know what your kind of your mid to long term plan is. Why are you buying it? If you're a growing business and say you're 3 years in, you've already your first 3-year lease is up, and now you're like, man, we blew through that space. We outgrew it in 18 months and just made it work for the last 18 months, and so now here's what we need. Then just kind of project what that growth is going to be moving forward, because now you don't want to go buy a building and then have the same issue, and now you own the building and you've outgrown that one. So if that's what you're working towards, is say I want to own my own property to operate out of as an owner occupant, then just make sure that you're comfortable with your path and that what you're buying is affordable if it's in your budget, but also allows some long-term growth there, or potentially have like a client of mine is building their own building right now. We're under contract and they will be developing a building, but their plan is, hey, we might blow through this, but we're building bigger than we need, and we're setting it up so we can rent this out. Basically, they need 4,000 square feet right now. They're going to build 12 to 16,000, have it set up to be able to lease out the remaining square footage, probably in 4,000 square foot suites. And as they grow, they could always take over the adjacent suite, and they end up the whole thing in 5 years, 7 years, whatever. Then it's there. If they don't grow at that pace, and they're getting a rental income off of the tenants that are leasing out that additional space. So I would say just having that plan, knowing what that plan is, and then kind of buying accordingly. Don't go buy the building and then figure out your business, and then let's go find the building that works for you.
No, that's great. That's great. I have clients that do that all the time. I love that concept. And even some of them with the idea of buying a smaller building, but then eventually leasing that out and buying another building, kind of leapfrogging and adding to their portfolio over time.